The future of 5G streaming and cable. Focus here in Davos. Join us now to talk all things telecom. Mike Free, CEO of Liberty Global. And we haven't seen you since last year. Sitting right
12 months ago.
Sitting right there.
Right here.
And you were working on something. We talked about fiber. We talked about 5G.
Right.
What have you been doing in the past 12 months?
Well, a lot more of that.
Yeah.
Our networks in Europe are among the best, but we have to continually invest in fiber and 5G. It's a lot of capital, but it's paying off. I mean, that's the infrastructure that's driving all the innovation you're hearing about this week. That fiber, that 5G, by the way, will consume less energy, be more powerful, but also fuel this growth that you're talking about. So it's necessary. It's happening. It's a lot of CapEx, and it's forcing us to focus on the top line and drive growth where AI and things can help. But it's critical.
Did you watch in horror as we went up how many basis points at the Fed?
It didn't help. You know, we have a lot of debt. We're highly leveraged, but by design. But we're also really de-risked. So our balance sheet is fixed, hedged. All of our interest rates are fixed. We're long-term. But it was, so we have no refinancing coming. We're 4%, something like that, which for our leverage is pretty good. Yeah. But I think we're seeing some, green shoots. I was at the Goldman dinner last night. The economist says interest rates are coming down. It's inevitable.
And so green shoots, not green shoots in the economy, green shoots in the interest market.
Well, hopefully those things go together.
Yeah.
He also thought soft landing as a result, but we'll see. But our balance sheet is strong. We have lots of cash. So.
Has anyone mentioned AI to you while you were here?
What does that mean? AI?
Yeah.
Okay. Listen, for us in our industry, in the telco industry, because we're grinding every day to drive revenue, it's going to be a game changer. Anything that touches the consumer is going to be more joyful, better, more efficient. Anything that involves our networks is going to be more energy efficient. We're going to find outages more quickly, and our people, they're going to be more productive. All the knowledge work we do internally. So I think it's real. And I think for us, we've already got use cases identified. We don't have to be first in AI. You just have to be fast. And I think we're on that track. And the risks are real. No question about it. But unlike prior innovation cycles, I've never seen such awareness. Regulators are on it, and companies are going to self-regulate. I mean, we have principles around being, has to be beneficial, responsible, ethical. We're on it. Everybody's thinking ahead about these risks. That's never happened before. When the internet came around, no one was thinking about risks. I think this time people are on. I'm not saying the risks aren't real. I'm just saying for the first time that I've seen, there's a lot of work going in ahead of time to manage and anticipate those risks.
Mike,
go ahead.
Well, can I talk to you just about the John Malone ecosphere?
Sure.
And working for John. I mean, having him as a mentor and a friend is a very different way, I think, of going through business. It's a different company as a result.
Yeah.
What's it been like?
It's been the most incredible thing in my business career. We've worked together for 3 decades, so I can't imagine not working with John. He is one of a kind, and you guys know him well. You spend a lot of time with him. What makes him different? First of all, he's a long-term thinker. He's not worried about tomorrow or the next day. Second of all, he's loyal, he's generous, he likes to give his CEOs, Greg and David, myself, really the bandwidth, the freedom to do what they think is necessary, but he's always there. Yeah. So you can bounce ideas off him, and it's extraordinary. I think the three of us talk all the time how lucky we are to have somebody like him in our lives, as a friend and a mentor, but also just in business. It makes a huge difference.
How bullish, though, are you on the business now? I mean, one of the things I think he was very good at was seeing around corners and sort of being able to see that the next, frankly, 20 or 30 or 40 years ahead, there was going to be wind coming from the back.
Yeah.
Now we're at a moment where the wind is coming from the front.
Great point. I will tell you this. We're at an interesting inflection point in my business, right? Because transport, and he'll tell you this, the transport business, the broadband business, the connectivity business, is it a commodity? It's critical. It's infrastructure. But is it a commodity, and how do you differentiate? But what we're doing is we spent the last 5 years changing the portfolio. So we now have FMC, or fixed mobile champions, in only 5 markets. We sold the cable stuff off at 12 times. We spent $14 billion buying back 60% of our shares at what we think are ridiculously low values. And we're in a position now, we've told our investors in February, we're going to come with a strategic update to show them how we're going to bridge this massive value gap in our stock through a series of transactions, structures, and strategies that will deliver value to shareholders. So we think it's a great moment for us. It's a great inflection point. In the industry itself, we can cut costs with AI. We can be more efficient. Fundamentally, we need new revenue. And whether that's selling new services like health, we're selling telehealth services in Holland, gaming in Belgium. If we can find ways to get customers more stuff at this supermarket approach, it can work. Second thing that's interesting about our business is the gold in our business is these networks. And what you're seeing in Europe is infrastructure being valued at 15 times EBITDA. So we wouldn't be surprised if we start looking at networks and servcos separately and finding ways to break the business up in a way so that these networks, whether they're fiber or 5G, have value different than the servcos. And that's a way of,
What do you think of Starlink and what that could ultimately do to your business one way or the other? Accepting that you will always have from a latency perspective, a faster, probably better network. But in terms of just pure reach.
Competitor.
The beauty of that business model is a small number multiplied by a big number is a big number. He's got a whole planet he can sell to. He doesn't need many customers to make money, and he's going to be fine. When it starts to be available on these devices, that'll be a game changer, but that'll be safety first. And, you can talk via satellite on your Apple today if you're in somewhere. I think that'll be useful, but you're right. It's not going to replace things that we're doing with 90% of the population.
I was going to ask.
He gets 10%. That's
going to ask you this.